Okay, it's game day here at Watergrass Hill, and yeah, we're back at the car again. Johnny Flynn is currently under the car. We're making some changes to the car. We're going out for practice very soon, and we're just going to make a couple of changes in front of the car. We're kind of rushing, but yeah, let's see, can we sort this thing out. All right, that was a bit of a panic. Johnny better be right. I hope this works. Just a quick alignment there, and made a lot of changes. It's the seat with the strings stuck. The steering seemed to be out a good bit, but fingers crossed this works. Yesterday was a very, very tough day, but yeah, we're going out for practice now pretty soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
15 minutes.
Right. Okay. I need to start queuing up. I'd say we're going to get 3 runs, so fingers crossed this works. If this works in the dry, it's going to put the confidence back into me, and then when the rain comes, then we have the Unioil rain sports. We're going to get them on, but if the front of the car is steering right, it's just going to settle me a little bit more going into qualifying. Oh, that first run was a big relief. You've just seen it there. Yeah, car's working a lot better. Fair play to Johnny Flynn. It is working a lot better. It can be snappy, but I'm sort of being cautious with that. We have dropped our tyre pressures down now, and the rain, we're just waiting for the drops of rain to come here, but it's looking like we're going to get a dry practice. Look, if I can get another 2 good runs in practice, it's just take that edge off me going into the qualifying. So yeah, big improvement. So it's time to enjoy this car now and improve and progress. far. In terms of a qualifying line, I'm very, very close. I know on the entry, you probably see from the onboard, I washed a little bit too far, and I had to sort of ease off a little bit to try and pull myself back into clip 2. Clip 2 at the best of times is hard to get, but I was getting it yesterday. So look, massive improvement. We're after doing 2 very good runs there. I'm still not seeing drops of rain on the window yet, but oh man, what a confidence booster them last 2 runs were this morning.
I have to say that
okay, that run didn't go to plan. I actually still have the GoPro on. But yeah, that run didn't go to plan. I'm after doing 2-3 runs, and obviously the pressures are increasing in the rear tyres. So we're after, myself and Abby is after dropping the pressures down even more now. We've made it a lot softer. But yeah, just run after run. Obviously when you're running, when you're getting them tyres so hot, the pressure does build. Like you could see probably 2 psi. Let's say if you set your tyre pressure to 30, after a run you could see your tyre pressure's up to 32. So pressures are down now. So after a couple of runs, I'd say what we went out with this morning could have been 2-3 psi more, and that's what kind of messes up in that run. We're hoping to get one more run here before qualifying. I am just starting to see drops of rain. So this next run will be dry, will be patchy. So look, we're going into qualifying, it's going to be wet, so maybe it's the best thing to get a little bit of a wet run, but I don't have the rain tyres on, but I'm just going to have to be very careful on this next run if this rain keeps coming down. Say that again! What did you say? Okay, we're just back in off that run. Got the call on the radio from Abby, take it easy, and thankfully I did. Yeah, it's turned from grippy to torrential. I initiated in over the hill, and the car just took off itself. So I was expecting that, nice and careful, and just feathered it around the track. Well, Abby's on the radio. I think you all enjoyed this the last time, but let's see what Abby says. What are you saying, Abby?
In the queue.
No, I'm not in the queue. We're back down changing tyres. After that run I done, they told me that that was my last run. That was very close with that car coming across the track. So basically on the last run it was wet, as I was saying. And yeah, there's no grip. So we're going to put on these Uniroyal rain sports now. The rain is coming down heavy. So we did have the conversation that it was only a little light, bit, but it's coming down, and it's coming down hard here now on Watergrass Hill. So we're going to put them on. We're not going to take the risk. We really do have to try our best to get into the battles today. So we're not taking any risks. But yeah, the track is sketchy, very sketchy now. There's a lot of rubber down, but look, I got 2 real good runs this morning, and I got a little run on the wet as well. So I know what I'm dealing with now when I go into qualifying. So it's good. It's good. Got 2 runs to do it, lads, as always. So here we go. Look at what we are dealing with right now. It is absolutely torrential rain here. We're queuing up for qualifying. We have got the rain tyres on. We have got them set up. Car is set fully soft. To say we have to be careful here is an understatement. I'm hoping the rain tyres will be able to help me a little bit, but yeah, this is going to be one tough day in the office. And a big shout out to all the IDC crew out there in that weather to let us do this. Fair play to all you lads and ladies and everybody in IDC for sticking it out for us. Okay, reports from Abby. Yeah, I can hear you, go on.
It's outrageous. You can't. It's just like going out to the car and trying to get the car off.
Right, reports are in for Abby. It's absolutely torrential. From the bits of the track that I can see, like, lads are struggling big time. Like straightening, not getting into clips. Oh man, Dale, one of the Lemon Style boys, after over rotating there. Anyway, we're not going to think about it. Oh, you couldn't write it here at the Irish Drift Championship. You just could not write it. Oh. He doesn't sound happy. Right. We're a good bit away yet though, but like it's... Abby's just said like it's a river running down the track. We're going to have to be so careful here. A run is basically all we have to put in here. Also update, the 180 is not very watertight. There is water coming in around me everywhere. Oh, it's going to make an interesting day. It's actually leaking on my seat here now. Oh, Jesus. Oh. just back in from the first run, having a little bit of a feed there. Yeah, the rain tyres work, but a little bit too good.
A little bit too well, yeah.
I was very tentative. Like Abby was on the radio, and as you says, Abby, you couldn't even give advice as to.
Everyone was doing something different. Like, sure, everyone's running different power, different tyres, different everything. Like.
So I went in very tentative, but I knew when I started warming the tyres up, I knew there was grip in the back of the car. But how much of that grip I could trust on the layout was a different thing. So very, very tentative going in through the first clip. A little bit too tentative. Abby showed me the video there, and I was just like on, off power, and it looks like I sort of drove through it. But I think with the grip that's in these tyres now, I think I can fire it in another bit. We were just discussing there, like, I think we have to go out and go absolutely mental on this run. As I says to Abby, you could go out and do a little bit better and get a score of 50 or something and not be enough to get into top 32, or go out and go absolutely bananas and see what we can do. If you come out with a 0, you know, high risk, high reward. So we got a 33 in the first run, but the car was bogging down, completely bogging down. Because I was being tentative, I was falling off boost and kicking the living daylights out to try and get boosting up again, but it was just driving the car too easy, basically. So I need to go a lot harder. As Dara and Fiona says, drive it on to beep. So lots of limiter, lots of aggression, and hopefully we can do better, but it is one horrible day here.
Miserable.
Torrential rain, and we're sitting in the Jeep. I'm trying to keep dry because a lot of the cars are fogging up now, and our good friend Liam warned me about that. Do not have a wetsuit getting into the car, because the car gets warm and then obviously you start to dry off and it fogs up the windows. So we're mindful of that as well. But yeah, another little while before we're back out again, but I'll have the GoPro on in the car, and hopefully we'll get the second run, and hopefully we'll come back with the next clip with some good news. Back in the car, going out for the second run. There's a scene from that little montage there. Oh man, it's so bad. But yeah, as myself and Abby was talking there, we've heard plan made now, so hopefully we can do a better run. There was a 33 in the first run. It is a score on the board, but I believe there's a lot of zeros. But look, I kind of was happy to make it round without spinning, but we're being called here now, so it looks like we're being pushed ahead of the queue now. at what I'm after driving. Look at this. Well,
58. 58, yeah.
better than nothing. Lads, how torrential is that?
You got 58 though, I have to say.
58. Hopefully that gets us in, Tony.
No, you're not going to.
I didn't qualify. Ah, fuck it. Oh, it does over Tony's car. Look at the buckets of rain in the tent. This is absolutely... Look at the rain blowing off Nicky's truck. This, I think if I was the Irish Shift Championship right now, I'd just
say, lads, go for a pint.
call it off. We're going to the pub because there's no, like the marshals, poor Kevin at the start line. It's just that is no.
I ran from up there, up where I was watching the here, and I may as well have gone to the shower.
This is crazy. Yeah, you know what? Even if it was in the Battles Abbey and they says they're cancelling it, I'd happily. Oh my God, this is crazy. So, I've just finished editing that video there and I forgot that I didn't do an outro with all that rain down there in Watergrass Hill. But yeah, look, the change we made this year did help a good bit. But the rain, I totally underestimated them Uni Royals. They're crazy. Basically, you have to drive the car like you're in the dry with them on the back. But look, it's all more experience in the bag, and yeah, we're gonna over the next couple of one more episode to go, and that's where I give my car to a good friend of mine to drive. So that's going to be an episode to watch. But yeah, I'm going to get this in the lift within the next week. I'm just going to start into the front of the car, see what's going on. I know there's a lot of play in the steering rack. I've been talking to a lot of people, and a lot of people have contacted me with advice and everything. I want to thank all you lads. So many people wants to help out, and yeah, it's very hard to watch me out there. So, but thanks to everybody who offered help, assistance, everything like that. I really, really do appreciate it. I always say the drifting community is top class, and everybody wants to see you do well. So I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a bit hectic, a bit all over the place, but I said to finish it off now. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Please do subscribe to the channel. If you've got this far in the video, please do subscribe. We're very close to the 2,000 subscribers. And if we can get to the 2,000 subscribers very, very soon, I have new merchandise coming that would be very cool maybe to do a giveaway when I get to 2,000 subscribers. We give away some new merchandise. But yeah, got a new design done of the car, and I factored in kind of all the shed and stuff like that. I've seen it. It looks unbelievable. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one where I show you who drives this car on Pro Day of IDC.